Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season as we crown a champion in the MAC Conference Championship game. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on the 12th ranked team, the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Movement here from the tight end. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Wideouts now clustered. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Fomachan. Makes a quick catch. Tackle, but first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Handoff heading left. He's brought down out at the 46. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
They'll test the right side here. Powerful running here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Back to pass. It's Fomachan. Receiver makes the catch, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and the pass is incomplete. Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now.
29 Philly, 2-9
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. Just trucks through the defender. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down and goal, upcoming. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throw to the running back in the flat. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. It's Gabbert. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Snags the quick throw. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Handoff from the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Red Hawks will look to convert here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Dropping back, it's Fomachan. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UMass.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense retakes the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Grab behind the line. It's McDonald. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
And the Redhawks churn out another first down. Looking to chuck it again. Took contact on the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Keeping it on the ground here.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long on the 45. Back to throw. It's Gabbert. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Redhawks will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
To me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Fomachan. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
This offense is clicking. Clearly, everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen. No chance to catch him.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Gabbert. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Redhawks will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Fomachan. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense is really threatening now.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down. And he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Will he score here? Touchdown, UMass. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And now here comes the point-after attempt. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Redhawks offense retakes the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Under pressure, hit as he throws. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. They're going to run it here. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Looking downfield, it's Gabbert. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Handing off on the draw play. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. It's a run to the left. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. UMass will kick it off to get the 2nd half underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field.
Get set.
First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
To throw, it's Gabbert. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the UMass offense is back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Getting set. Here's second down.
Here we go. Double right. Ready, go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
On the double.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
Timber. Timber.
Looking to pass. It's Fomachan. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He lets it go on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Easy.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? He's got some room. Can he get there? Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Fresh set of downs. First and goal.
Check, check. Here we go.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal.
Ready.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. They'll try the right here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Reload.
And he's got it again. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Miami. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. UMass offense takes the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
We'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Press coverage now from the secondary. He'll ride the back again here. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff running right, fighting him off. And the Redhawks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Sticking with the running game. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. The Redhawks looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
And the Redhawks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks.
Well, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense back on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Fomachan. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Here we go. Tuna.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. On the return, it's Perry. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Got it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Red Hawks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down. They're going to throw the football. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Gabbert. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown, Miami. Still plenty of life left. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UMass offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Fomachan. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
leading here in the fourth quarter. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And now the handoff. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On fourth down, they get the football back here in this tight game. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. Handoff to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here's the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
He'll hand it off. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Redhawks. This offense really clicking.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion and try to tie the score. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he doesn't get there. Huge play by the defense to hold on to this 2-point lead in the final couple minutes. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. UMass offense takes the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
He's brought down at the 31. Third down coming up.
On the set.
It's 3rd down for the offense.
Here we go. Ringo.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Okay, ready?
That's solid run, good for first down yardage.
Ready? Ready, go.
Ball handed off. Here's the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams like this, and now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. It's a great accomplishment. But now we have to wait and see what the committee will do, and if they'll invite this team to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.